Alright guys, welcome back to 3 Styles for another video. So today is September 23rd and today we're going to be looking at Lordstown Motors, ticker symbol RIDE. But before that, let me give you just a few seconds of the general market so you can it helps you make decisions sometimes. So it has been up trailing, guys, the whole time. I know that growth stocks have been going down, but as far as the general market has been going up and up and up. It did take a dip over here. Let me zoom in at the month, and I told you when I did predict it, which was around over here. And that's because looking at my SMA, well, actually this is HMA 14 line. Whenever they're over it, I'm buying. If they're ever under it, I'm selling. And over here they have started going under it. And looking at the 6 months, every time it takes a dip, it seemed like it was about time to take a dip. That's why I kind of had predicted that. But I did tell you guys it usually stops at the SMA 50, right? This purple line. When it takes a dip, it usually hits it, and that's where it stops and it goes back. But it did go under it. One thing I did forget by looking at the year is that it does that. The market does that usually around November or September. If you look up here at the dates, that's when it happened last year too, and that's where it happened now. So we might get another dip on November. If not, then it'll happen on January. So the market is just a pattern overall, guys. But it is looking like it is a recovery right now. It's continuously been finishing up. The MACD is going back to positive, and it hit a very low spot on the RSI. So back looking at the motorsport now, Lordstown's. Let's start with the month. So my HMA 14 line, right? My fastest swing trade line. If they're over it, I'm buying. If they're under it, I'm selling. And over here lately, they're going back up to over, guys. And this candle finished positive, which means the next candle tomorrow is going to be over it, indicating a new buy trend if you're a real fast swing trader. And you see the PSRs right here, they're still being positive. The yellow dots, if they're under, they're positive. If they're over, they're negative. Let me show you that on the 3 months. Volume has been really low on this, guys. On this stock, the volume has been very low, which means it hasn't been traded as much as it has been in the past. So here's the PSRs on the 3 months. You can see it's very indicative of its pattern, right? For over it, they're selling. If over here was choppy, but over here is on back to under it. And this is including the market going down the last week, and it has a bunch of resistance to that, guys. It pretty much stayed the same. Like I told you, it is seeming like it's about to come back up, and the RSI is also being positive. But the best news is you can see at the 6 months. Look at the SMA 21, this white line. When they're under it, you're buying, and also same thing with the SMA 50, which is an even longer trend line, right? They're both about to be right under again. But the thing about that is that the SMA 21 is about to cross the SMA 50, which is a great signal. Let me show you in the year. So like over here, for example, they crossed down. It was bad. They crossed over, but it was just temporary, and then they crossed down. But the thing about this now, or compared to this, for example, was this must have been news driven, and we kind of just went up to it and kind of brought the signals up. But what you really want it to be is a natural swoop, guys, like over here, right? So the MACD shows positive, the PSRs, and both these lines. For the first time in a while, they're about to cross. But the one thing about this stock, even though it is looking like it's about to have an uptrend right now, is that where it's at now compared to where it started, it's you know, its growth, it's way under that, guys. So I would be cautious with this company. But like I said, with these 3 signals about to all cross, and then some of them already did, it's a very positive buy signal, guys. Kind of like similar to how I predicted Castrol Maritime, which was basically a downtrend the whole time, right? From this point, where you see how the lines crossed, and over here was just down, and then just crossed here, which is kind of like how I predicted it back then. It was around here when I made the video. And it's finally been an uptrend, even though the market brought it down a couple of days. It's still uptrending. It's the first time it's been uptrending, even though it is a small uptrend. It's still, when I predicted it was like around here, right? But it's still uptrending, and it's coming back now with the market. So yeah, guys, give a like, and don't forget comment, subscribe, and news and events before indicators, and do your own due diligence, because Lordstown, it's like I'm saying, it has a lot of stuff going bad for it right now. So as far as being a long-term investor, that's on you. But as a swing trader right now, it's a good time to purposely buy some stocks to take some profit in the near future. Okay, so give a like, comment, and see you on the next one.